tutorial, we will show you how to create and send a campaign. A campaign card is any card that's saved and ready to go, and you can trigger it to go to one person or to multiple people. You can even do a multiple card campaign, so you can create a series of cards and with one click schedule them to go out to people in whatever intervals you choose throughout the year. So we'll show you some examples. First, you want to go down the left-hand side where it says Campaigns. It will first load your purchase campaigns, which are any campaigns you've purchased from our campaign store. So be sure to visit our campaign store in case you want to purchase some. But go ahead and click on My Campaigns, which are all the campaigns that you have created. In this area, you can always search for a campaign that you've created, or you can scroll down to the bottom and view them by pages. A campaign can be a single card campaign, where again, that's one card saved and ready to go to a single person or to multiple people, like a nice to meet you card, or a thank you for the referral. Or you can have a series of cards, so I'll show you examples of that. To create a campaign, simply click on the plus sign on the top right. First, you're going to give your campaign a name and click Create Campaign. Next, it will allow you to add a card for this campaign, so click on the plus sign. At this point, it will take you to the card catalog, so you can select the card you'd like to send. In this case, I'll search for a referral card, and I'll choose this one here. When you click on your card, it allows you to customize it and choose what format you want for the card. You'll continue to create the card just like you would normally, so I'm going to continue to the inside of the card and type my message. Since these cards are going to be sent to more than one person, it's also helpful to use the first name feature. So I can go down here and click first name next to dear and hit comma. And then whoever I send this card to, it will merge their name into the card. You can also say dear last name family, or use the spouse name as a field. So I'm going to continue my message, and I'm going to select the features that I want in terms of the size, font, color, and more. I'm also going to select the back that I want for this campaign. And every time I send this campaign, it will have the custom back that I've selected. Don't forget, at any time you can create a new custom back as well. If you do create a new custom back on the spot, don't forget to hit Save Layout, and then it will be in the column for next time. When the card is created, you can go ahead and hit Add to Campaign. On the right-hand side, you'll see some other features. In addition to being able to edit the card, you can select your send date, which includes birthday, anniversary, immediate, or specific date. And you can also select the paper options, standard, pearl, or satin. You can also add a gift. In some cases, you might want that card to always be sent out with a gift, like thanks for the referral, and you always want to include brownies. So I'm going to go ahead and attach brownies to this thanks for the referral card. If I would like to create a series of cards, you'll see that this is where I can add a second card here. For now, I'm going to leave it as a one-card campaign, and as you can see, I can send this order to someone right from my campaigns. The great thing about campaigns is that you can either select the campaign you want to send and pick who you want it to go to, or you can go to your relationships and add them to a campaign. So for now, I'll show you how to send this order from the campaign. We're going to go ahead and hit Send Order, select the order that we want to send, and hit Create. As you can see, it's added to my shopping cart with that card and the brownies, and I can simply select who I'd like it to go to. And as you can see, my recipient is at the bottom, and I simply click Ready to Send. Now this card and brownies are ready to send to anyone I want, and as I said, it will merge in his name when it's printed and mailed. So I could go ahead and hit Send. And that's how easy it is to send a campaign you've already created to somebody with a few simple steps. As I said, that campaign card and gift is ready to go anytime I want to send it. So I can also send it from my relationship manager. I would simply go into my relationships and type the name of the person I would like to send it to, check them off, and on the top right, click Campaign. Now I can select what campaign I'd like them to receive, which is in this case, thank you for the referral, and I could simply hit Submit. Once again, it adds this card and gift to my shopping cart with my recipient attached, and I could simply check out. So as you can see, you can send it from the campaign area and choose the recipient, or you can select the recipient and choose the campaign, whatever is more convenient for you. In some cases, you might want to send a card to an entire group of people with one click, like a holiday card or an invitation, in which case you can create the campaign and send it to an entire group. I can go to my relationships and search by group, and let's say I want to find my holiday group. I can select the group I'd like to send it to, and either hit select all or uncheck anyone I decided I don't want to get that card. And once again, I can add them to the campaign by selecting the campaign on the top right, searching for the campaign name, and hitting submit. Now, as you can see, I have my holiday card at the top, and I have 683 recipients ready to get that card. With one click, I could click ready to send. It would charge me what it's going to cost, and I can hit send. So that's how easy it is to send a campaign card to an entire group of people. Now, as I said, in some cases you may want to have a multiple card campaign. This is an amazing way to be in touch with people automatically throughout the year, like putting your marketing on automatic in a personal way. If I go into my campaigns, I can show you an example. This one is called a Celebration 7-Touch campaign. So as you can see, if I add someone to this campaign, they will receive these cards on the send dates listed above. One for New Year's, one on their anniversary, one for Thanksgiving, one for the holidays, one in springtime, one on their birthday, and the first one to go out immediately the day I add them to that campaign. So this is a wonderful way to keep in touch with people with one click. To send this campaign, once again, I would click Open Campaign and Send Order. I would select all the cards that I want to send in that series and hit Create. You'll see all 7 cards across the top, including the send dates that you'd like to send them. And I would simply add the recipients I would like to get this campaign and hit Done. I would simply hit Ready to Send. So this entire series of cards would be set to go out automatically in those intervals, and I could simply hit Send and the cards would be ready to go out. So lastly, let me show you how to schedule a multiple card campaign with those send dates. You would simply go to your campaigns, and let's find the one where I said thank you for the referral that we just created together. Let's say I would like another card to go out in this same campaign. After the referral, maybe I want it to go out 2 weeks later. So I'm going to click Add a Card, and let's have this card just be touching base. Once again, we choose the format and customize the card. I'm going to go ahead and hit Add to Campaign. And now you'll notice again on the right-hand side where we could change our paper type, there's also the Send Delay area. So when I click on that, it will allow me to adjust the send date. And as I said, perhaps we want this card to go out 2 weeks after the first one. So we would simply leave it as Send Immediately. So we would click on Advanced Options and select that we want this card to go out 2 weeks after immediate and hit Submit. Now you have a series of cards where every time you add someone to this campaign, they'll get the first one right away and the second one in 2 weeks. So you can continue creating a series of cards and selecting the send delay. Your options are immediate, and again, you can have 6 months after immediate, 8 months after immediate, or you can even select a specific date, like if you want something to go out on Valentine's Day or for the holidays. You can even select birthday, and it will go out 7 days before their individual birthday, as long as you enter that in the system. But you can create your series of cards and save it as a campaign, and someone will get all of those cards automatically when you add them to it. So that's how you create a single card campaign or a multiple card campaign, and we really encourage you to use it to think, how do you best want to keep in touch with clients, prospects, and even friends, and create a campaign for that situation.